Hi, I'm Tyler Smith, Marketing Director for Team Schlope. Let's say you're interviewing several agents. Let's say agent 1 comes into the room and says, hey, we have this listing syndication where we're going to be able to send your listing out to 700 plus websites. Oh man, that sounds great. 700 websites, that means more people are going to see my property. I'm going to be able to sell it a lot quicker. And then you go, let's not get ahead of myself. Let's see what agent 2 has to say. So agent 2 comes in and says, hey, we have this listing syndication and we'll be able to send your listing out to 700 plus websites. And they were like, well, wait a minute. Didn't agent 1 just say that? Yeah, he did. So for your information, the majority of brokerages actually have a listing syndication where they're going to be sending your listing out to at least the major websites, plus all these other websites as well. So searches in Google and other things like that will pop up in these searches, and that the people will click on them and say, okay, I want to search for this area. Well, with that being said, if you ask this one simple question during this interview, you're going to be able to know if you're interviewing an ordinary agent or an extraordinary agent. And this question is, how do you feature my listing on those websites? Now, an ordinary agent probably won't know, or probably isn't doing it right now with their other listings. And so they wouldn't be able to respond. They'll just say, well, the listing syndication, 700 plus websites, I mean, you can't beat that. But yet every other agent or every brokerage is doing that. So let's say you're asking an extraordinary agent that same question. How do you feature my listing on these websites? Well, that agent will be able to respond saying, well, we're a premier agent, meaning that all of our listings are featured on that website. We get extra privileges to that website as well, so that your listing will be able to be at the top of those searches. So if somebody were to search your city or your zip code, you'll be at the top of that search. And that's how you're going to be able to know if it's an ordinary agent that you're interviewing or an extraordinary agent. So one more time, how do you feature my listing on those websites? And by asking that question, you'll be able to get the agent you want, and that will be able to feature your listing where you want it to be able to get your property sold quicker than what an ordinary agent would do. So I hope this tip has helped you, and we'll see you next time.